So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Dias. Inacio looks to the other side. Vitinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Out to the right. Vitinha, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, João Neves, João Cancelo. This might spell danger. Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Header comes in! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. That is good strength. Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. João Cancelo plays it short. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Ruben Dias. Inacio, aim forwards. Bernardo Silva chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to clear it. He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gerson with the clearance. Vitinha, Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! Defending of the desperate variety. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rafinha. Alexandro. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Nuno Mendes played towards the other side. João Cancelo chasing after it. Gonçalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent.
Brazil, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Nice control. Gerson. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pedro Neto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
João Cancelo goes short. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes gets rid without sophistication. Pedro Neto. Alexandro. Rafinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's been slipped through. Shot at goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gerson. Marquinhos. Portugal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And it's played forward. Thinks one through. Oh, that's clever. Ronaldo, cracking. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. And they win it back again. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Now it's Pedro. Decent chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre.
Brazil really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And he shoots! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro, that's a delicate pass. And that has been clubbed away. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Vitinha played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Alexandro, backward it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's the big chance! Just off target. That has been cleared. Marquinhos. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Gabriel. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Brazil desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Now it's João Pedro. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Now it's João Pedro. And again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bruno Guimaraes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross. And that's been well dealt with. And it's Guimaraes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a Vinicius Junior! Rafinha! It's there! Brazil are back in business. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafinha.
Vitinha. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gabriel. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Turns and goes back. Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Alexandro is onto it in a flash. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. So much time and space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Mendes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And the shot! Marquinhos. Oh, that's a nice ball. Dink through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. And Bernardo Silva! And he comes up trumps again. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Vitinha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Clearly not happy with that. Oh, easy pickings there. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gerson. Out to the right. Pedro Neto. Chance here to counter. Ruben Dias. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes, now here's the delivery. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Gerson. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Played into space out wide. And it's Mendes. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Bernardo Silva. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. João Cancelo with the short one. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That's too far for anyone. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ruben Dias, and he goes cross-field. João Cancelo looks to get on the end of this. It's come to nothing. Marquinhos aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Guimaraes gets good distance on it. João Pedro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos gently done. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo knocks it out wide. Pedro Neto. Chance to shoot! This time surely! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Portugal can try it again now. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Real chance here. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield. Gabriel. Alexandro. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Mendes, cross into the box. Marquinhos clears it away. Now it's Rafinha. We are into overtime. Alexandro. Gerson moved on forwards. Gets it away. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he deliver? Cross in, looks like a good one. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. João Neves. João Cancelo, played over towards the opposite flank. Decent progress down the left. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bruno Guimaraes. Tries to dink it through. There's the header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
João Neves. Inacio, aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, 2 assists to his credit already. Bruno Guimaraes getting this one clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Marquinhos gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos played out to the left flank. João Cancelo. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's good play. Lofted in. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bruno Guimaraes. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. A heavy challenge. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. And the shot's on here. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Inacio looks to the other side. And here's Rafinha. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. Nuno Mendes. Mendes forwards and with intent. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Referee has just said play on. Gerson. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes. João Pedro. Cross goes in there. And that's been repelled. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. João Cancelo.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. He has found the way through. João Pedro. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Extravagant effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Vinicius Junior clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
João Neves. Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
And it's Cancelo. And here's... and the shot! Portugal have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's heaved it away. Tries a measured ball, and the counter is on. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's a loose ball. Alisson herring after the ball here. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's played into the area. That's going to go a long way. João Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. Gerson played over towards the opposite flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short.
Brazil are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Absolutely.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
So who's he picking out? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Back out it comes. Could be danger here. Played into the middle.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pedro Neto. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Crosses it in here. He's there to get rid. Vitinha. Does really well to win the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Neto. Gerson. Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. That's a nicely weighted pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played out towards the right wing. Danger averted for now. Marquinhos have it back and can go again. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to get it clear. João Cancelo. Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gerson. And it's Alexandro. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's a throw. Inacio, aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Bruno Guimaraes, played towards the other side, and it's Alexandro. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gerson. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gerson. Marquinhos, gently done. Played back in. Rafinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gerson. Gerson chips it through. Pedro Neto tries to clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. Rafinha! Cleared away. Out for a throw. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Guimaraes. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's nice. João Neves cuts it out. He can get that clear. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, great header! No mistake! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. And it's Alexandro. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's run loose here. Bernardo Silva. Portugal have got it back and they'll have it. Shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. And that was very necessary. Portugal have reclaimed it. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot, surely! Keeper's got his work done. Pedro Neto wins the duel. This Bernardo Silva has a goal! Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Gerson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance already. Inacio attempts a clearance. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva chasing after it. Gerson. Gerson shifted upfield. Rafinha. Nice looking ball. He has a look out. Chance for a shot! Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, the ball's come loose here. The changes then in quick succession. That has been knocked clear. Vanderson. Crossed into a header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's Bruno Fernandes. That's very neat. Pedro Neto! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
João Cancelo plays it short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. Gerson gently done. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Out to the left it goes. That's going to go a long way. So, what can they make of this? Savinho. He hits it! Great football, shot and save. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! It's in! Another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha, gently done. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Inacio with the clearance. And that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. João Cancelo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Goes for the shot! Oh, impressive strike. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. A chance to play it in. Brilliantly cut out. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Bruno Fernandes. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. And now the breakaway. Gerson. There won't be another chance after this one. Gerson. He's found the way through. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. That's good defending, very good defending. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rafinha. Savinho. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Foot in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Can he deliver? He is just caressing the acrobatic effort! And he couldn't keep it down. Brazil making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Fighting looking ball, that. João Cancelo. That's a throw. Bernardo Silva. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. You're